First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 2. Another run for Gibbs here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Lions at 6-3 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They'll try the air now with Goff. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Goff now looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. From the shotgun, Lawrence targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. From the gun, Bigsby. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it.
It got his man complete through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
2nd and 10.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. The throw's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Goff. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game.
And the Jags have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the 33, here's second and a yard. Here's Lawrence to throw.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And this one is incomplete.
I know you thought saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Lawrence will throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
At the 28-yard line.
To throw is Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Lawrence.
Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jaguars have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throw left side complete. That's Williams.
And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Goff now looking to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Goff now to throw.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions first down.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
2nd and inches. At the Jaguars' 35-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Out of the gun, Goff.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Goff. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here we go on 4th. Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Flush to his right. Thomas brings it in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He completes it to Hunter. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Back to throw, Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
A quick throw there out to Williams.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Finding Williams once more, complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 4th down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Now Lawrence.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars extend their lead yet again.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.